Okay, so first video on the channel really. So let's see how this goes. Okay. So what I'm going to show you guys today is how how I'm planning to enter some of these cryptos on futures using Blowfin as an exchange. So what I do is I use a DCA method, so dollar cost averaging. And what I plan to do with this account is hopefully do a 2 or a 3x. It's just a small account. As you can see, if we go to overview, I deposited around 1.2k USDT. It's around 1.3k now. So yeah, tiny move up, but I think there's plenty of growth that can occur from this account. So okay, so I can start with potentially looking at Brett, so we can go over my DCA strategy. So again, this is what I do. Obviously, no financial advice. You can take trades or enter positions however you'd like, but this is just how I do it. So with this account, I'm going a little aggressive. It's a very small account. I've got many other much larger positions open on other accounts, but for the purpose of this video, I think I'm just going to go over my kind of outlook on the crypto market as well as how I'm entering a few of these coins. So yeah, with Brett USDT, I like Brett. I think it's not got that hype that it deserves just as of yet. I think it's at a, we can double check, Brett, 1.6 billion market cap, and it's part of the boys club, just like Pepe, which is a bit more of a popular meme coin. Is at 8.8 billion, and it's done considerably quite well actually. If we looked at them, yeah, it's crazy. So I actually missed Pepe, unfortunately, but so these things can just rally, and I believe Pepe had a Coinbase listing just recently as well. So that obviously pushed up the price quite a bit due to new investors piling in. So yeah, that's Pepe, but that's why I think Brett is potentially one of the next contenders, and I think that could really do well in the bull run. So yeah, so let's start with the DCA method. So I already entered a position with for 1,000 Brett. It's a very small position. I can go to my, yeah, so that's with only a small with a margin of 16 USDT. I also use cross. Um, I I do use isolated as well, but that's when I do my scalping. So it's a very different trading method. But with cross, your whole account is at risk. So what how it works is every position basically leverages from each other. So um, the benefit with cross is, as you can see, I have no liquidation price, so it's zero. So these dashes basically mean it's a zero. So that's why even if the trades my trades go completely south and I don't get the upside potential that I'm expecting, I'm still in the trades, so I won't get liquidated. The key with this is you just don't open as much of a larger position as you need to. So you need to be quite conservative. But yeah, that's my strategy on cross. I mean, I could do another in-depth video on that just to explain how I use cross and how to manage it, because a lot of people don't know how to use it and how to spread the margin equally across trades. So yeah, I'm sticking to 10x, which 5 to 10x is okay, but the key is again, do not open more than, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 trades. Just depends on how you manage your account. So, anyways, back to the strategy. So with Brett, my target is I want to hold up maybe potentially 5,000 to 7,000 Brett on this account. So as it comes down, I already entered 1,000. As you can see, it hasn't come to this level, which I have. Well, I haven't set it, but I've got potential buy order of 1,500 Brett. And if it does come lower, 2,500. But if it happens that the market does something like this and then goes up, and my latest or my largest position doesn't fulfill, I'm still in the game. So I can still capitalize off this whole move that Brett can is potentially going to do in the when outs do start kicking off, with just one or two of these positions. And if it doesn't even come down here, I'm still potentially making money because I've still got a very small, hang on, a very small position around 16.3 cents. So I can still make money. So that's how I do it. And it also kind of helps you with FOMO as well, because I know that's a really big thing and a quite difficult thing for new traders to deal with. So that's how I'd like to kind of trade with my cross positions. And as I already mentioned, this is a more of a kind of aggressive account, and I am going a bit more larger because I'm not really bothered about losing this money. So again, yeah, I wouldn't preach that, but I have other accounts that I play a lot more safer. So if we were to go on Tau, I'm doing the exact same thing. This is the daily chart. Um, I think I entered around here, my first position, and then my second position, probably a little lower, my third position here, around here as well. So it gave me an average of 502. I did want to enter as well at this, let's draw, yeah, around this demand zone here. But it looks like price hasn't come back here. I am targeting just for this trade. I do also hold some of these coins on spot. So obviously that's without leverage, and I do believe those can go a lot higher. But for this account, my goal is to kind of just do a quick swing or a scalp, whatever you want to call it. And I'm looking at Tau potentially hitting around 1202, maybe yeah, 1,000 to 12 or 1,200 for the next wave up. And that'd be a nice 1,000. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good potential and growth for a very small account like this. Doing the exact same with Metis as well. My first position has been triggered, but my second position hasn't. And yeah, I'm gonna try and hold Metis, I think, for as long as I can. I have got Metis as well as some of these other um, plays on other accounts, which are much larger positions, and I've just DCA'd around this range because I believe it's a very good range to accumulate for the longer term. But yeah, it all does depend on. I mean, everyone's probably looking at on Bitcoin's price and quite surprised with how far it's gone. But I think I think it is still just a start. I mean, if we have a look at Bitcoin, let's have a think. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it's very close to hitting 100K. Um, but strangely enough, money hasn't flowed into alts just yet. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart. We do have some key resistance here. So if you want your altcoins to explode, we do need a drop here. Where's the pen? Okay, one second. There we go. So we do need a drop. It doesn't need to be a drastic drop. Even a small drop will trigger a pretty massive wave, and it is quite easy for altcoins to go parabolic. But it's basically Bitcoin's time. It's Bitcoin season, if you want to say. I don't think we are. I think we are close, but we are nowhere near altcoin season yet. I think it's going to probably potentially mess around a bit, but I mean, who knows? It all depends on when the money starts to flow out of Bitcoin into more of these riskier assets. So yeah, I think Bitcoin has surprised a lot of people. I do believe this was a great accumulation range. A lot of people were very bearish here. They wanted sub 40K, 44K, but I was quite confident that the price was going to turn around here somewhere. But and yeah, it has played out, which is fantastic. I'm just yeah, it's all down to what the altcoins do now. So yeah, I'm doing the exact same with Sand as well. Just small DCA method. small DCA positions up here, and then as we go down, go a little larger. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think my account, this account is at, yeah, it's at 1327. But when things go a bit crazy, it's crazy with, especially with cross, how fast you can build your account. So if you do have a very small amount of capital you want to start, it is more than possible to double, triple, quadruple your account. It just depends on how you're entering, when you're entering, your method of entering, the coins you pick as well. Um, so yeah, there are a lot of factors to consider, but this is how I like to play, especially with the futures. So yeah, I think yeah, that's all from me. Not sure how YouTube will push this video out in terms of, you know, the within the YouTube algorithm, but yeah, first for all, my first video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.